It all began like any other evening in my cozy apartment, but little did I know that my ordinary life was about to take a chilling turn. Suddenly, the electricity went out. The lights started flickering, and I heard a strange hum fading. As I fumbled for my phone to call the power company, something was terribly wrong and scary. The lights suddenly came back. I immediately switched on the TV.
Emergency to all people on Earth. We are entering a state of lockdown due to a sudden cannibal apocalypse. We highly advise you to seek shelter and try your best to stay alive.
To my surprise, the unthinkable happened. A news report warned of a looming cannibal apocalypse threatening to devour humanity. Terrified, I retreated to the basement of my house, where I watched as the cannibals invaded the world, leaving behind an empty, dark planet. Frightened and thirsty, I attempted to sneak back upstairs for a drink, but the cannibals were too close for comfort. A broken glass alerted them to my presence, and I rushed back to my hiding place. Alone in the basement, I heard a knock on the door and a voice calling for help. Desperate and cautious, I stayed silent, but fear got the best of me, and I accidentally dropped a bag of crackers, revealing my location. The cannibals burst into the room, faces smeared with blood. They closed in on me, ready to feast on my flesh. But something astonishing to all of us happened. As they tore into my body, we discovered my blood was not red, it was green. The mixture of the human blood on their bodies and faces with mine triggered a transformation, and I mutated into a monstrous creature with incredible strength. The cannibals were suddenly terrified of me, the very creature they had feared all along. I viciously ripped their heads from their bodies. However, they were a large number, and they ended up imprisoning me in a glass room in one of their experimental labs outside of Earth. They attempted to inject themselves with my green blood in a desperate bid for power. What they failed to realize was that my blood was deadly. They perished, and I broke free from their unbreakable glass prison. I rushed into one of their spaceships back to Earth. It was my first time driving one, but I tried and tried because I was running for my life and had no other choice. Upon my arrival, I was shocked to see the Earth as a very quiet place, with everything around me broken down and destroyed. Helpless and lonely, I sat on the ground thinking that I could have saved humanity if I had discovered my powers earlier, and I wouldn't have ended up being the last person on Earth. Where am I now? What should I do? How will I go on with life? Is this the end? I was distracted by a very weird sound. I immediately looked to see what was happening, and I saw a weird-looking creature running towards a tunnel. I started following it through the tunnel until I saw it passing through a very big hole that seemed like a different time zone. Eager to know what was behind that hole, I didn't think twice and passed through the hole before it closed. I opened my eyes to find a world of different creatures, just like me. I was very excited to know that I wasn't the last one on Earth, and that there was another world that I wouldn't have discovered hadn't I followed this creature. Cheers to a new beginning and a new life.